If you're looking for high-capacity bike storage solutions, then this is the video for you. Let us know in the comments below how many bicycles you need to park. 5, 10, 100? Just put the number in the comments and we'll look at several ideas you can use that will turn your area into a high-density bike storage room. We often get contacted with a similar question. Here's the room or area I have to work with. How can I store the most bicycles in there? Depending on the shape, size, and dimensions of your space, the specific solution will vary. But there are certain styles of bike racks designed for high-capacity applications, and when it comes to creating the most bike parking spaces, the first thing to look at is a two-tiered horizontal bike rack system. With the 2 levels of racks and staggered rack heights, this solution efficiently creates a lot of spaces for parking bicycles. To utilize this type of bike storage rack, you'll need a minimum ceiling height or vertical clearance of 9 feet. The total width will vary based on how many bike racks are used. For reference, 8 racks can be parked within a span of 80 inches. Another consideration with these racks is that users will need to be able to lift their bicycles to utilize the upper level of the rack. There are solutions available with a lift assist element to make it easier to park bicycles on the upper tier. One example is the Madrax Bike Boost. As these types of racks are meant to store bicycles, security is a primary concern. It's worth making sure there is an element built into the rack that allows the bicycle to be locked to it. If you can't do 2 tiers because of height or lifting challenges, the next option for high-capacity bike storage is to go vertical. The key when parking bicycles vertically is to stagger the heights of every other rack. This eliminates the issue of handlebars overlapping and reduces the amount of space needed between each bicycle storage spot. One of the best things about vertical bike racks is their versatility. You can purchase just the rack element and mount them directly to a wall. This gives you some more freedom in their placements and the ability to work around obstructions that might be on the wall, like electrical or pipes, for example. The racks can also be incorporated with a unistrut type system. This makes repositioning each rack feasible without having to create additional holes in the wall. This would require an unobstructed length of wall, however. The other option is to place vertical bike racks using a freestanding unit. These are great for increasing the bike storage capacity of a room by creating bike storage spots in the center or open area of a room. In terms of the space required, you'll want to have 48 inches for the bicycle to occupy when stored, and another 24 to 48 inches for aisle space. Freestanding units are also ideal options when wanting to take advantage of vertical bike parking, but you are unable to anchor into the wall. The bike room racks we've discussed to this point utilize vertical space, but often ordinances or the restrictions of the intended users may limit these as viable options. When needing to stick with ground bike parking, high-capacity racks come in 2 styles, 2-sided and vertically staggered. With a 2-sided bike rack, the direction of each rack or bike parking spot alternates. For example, every other parked bicycle would be parked facing the same direction. When planning to set up your bike storage this way, only use racks that allow for enough setback from the opposite facing bicycle to avoid handlebar conflicts. The other way to avoid overlapping handlebars is for every other rack element to be elevated. The Shark Up is one example of a vertically staggered bike rack. It can be configured as 2-sided or as a single row of racks. Either way, the distance between each bike parking space is minimized in order to achieve the maximum volume of bike parking spaces. Any of these options will help you in achieving your goal of high-capacity bike storage. Which one or combination of solutions will best fit your needs depends on your specific situation. To help transform your space into a functional bike room, download the Madrax Bike Storage Guide. Use this resource to easily go from site planning through bike rack selection. A link to download the guide can be found in the description of this video. Or, if you'd prefer, contact Madrax and the sales rep for your area can work with you to come up with a plan that will achieve your goals. We can even design the layout within the specifics of your blueprints or building plans for you. Email sales@madrax.com or visit the Contact Us form using the link in the description. Like the information from this video? Give us a thumbs up and then make sure to click the red subscribe button to get even more bike storage video content as it's published.